Welcome to Thought for the Day. Our readings today are 2 Kings chapter 15, Ezekiel chapter 5 and Luke chapter 1. And our thought is the ninth hour. Today we began reading the Gospel of Luke. A chain reaction in our thoughts was triggered by the dramatic appearance of an angel to Zechariah, the father of John the Baptist. All the people were praying without at the hour of incense. Presumably this was the ninth hour, because we recall that Peter and John went up into the temple at the ninth hour, the hour of prayer, we read in Acts chapter 3 verse 1. Dramatic things sometimes happen when people pray. As I type this, it is 9 a.m, but it is also the ninth day of the month. A month which is the ninth month of the year. In this evil world, we need times of prayer more than ever. When Jesus was dying on the cross, there was darkness all over the land until the ninth hour when he died. Matthew 27 and verse 45. And we realize that the ninth hour to the Jew was 3 p.m. We live in a world in which there is now spiritual darkness as to the meaning of life and the reality of God. At some point that darkness will be dramatically lifted, but then those who have not seen the light will find it is too late. The door will be shut, as in the parable of Jesus in Matthew 25 and verse 10. Zechariah was struck dumb and mute. He was told his prayer had been heard. But as he did not really believe it, it was not until 9 months had passed and the babe was born did he get the ability to speak again. Then God used him as a witness that made all the people marvel, as we read in Luke chapter 1 and verse 65. And the event was talked about everywhere. So this chapter is about the drama of God's intervention in the normal course of events and the effect it had. The greatest of which is the faith of Mary, the mother-to-be of Jesus, and the wonderful words she uttered. We are now living at the 11th hour, and the appeal to us is, as when Jesus talks of the 11th hour, let us respond to what he says in Matthew 20 and verse 6. For our Master is looking for those who are ready to put their hands to the plough in the 11th hour. In contrast, there was no one willing to give any thought towards God at the time Ezekiel was writing. We read today God's complaint, "You have not walked in my statutes or obeyed my rule." Chapter 5 and verse 7. In contrast to Ezekiel, what a wonderful message Luke has for us for the rest of this month. May we be inspired to obey. Well, thank you once again for joining us for Thought for the Day. That you are with us can open up the pages of God's Word together, remembering that they are a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.